Okay, grab a deck of cards. You can learn math very well with it. Positive 10. I'm going to trick you, though, because this is 6 hours. You guys are really smart. Minus a negative 6. Well, I'm not going easy on this, though. Minusing a negative 6. Are you allowed to subtract negative? No. If I was allowed to subtract a negative, I'd never pay a bill. That has to change to adding the opposite. Now you have the problem you're supposed to solve. Macy, what's my answer? 16. So minusing a negative is actually a good thing. That is positive 16. Oh, let's get our more bang for a buck here. What happens if I multiply those two? Who's got my answer? Blake. Negative 60. Good. One positive, one negative is a negative. Let's go to my next one. Whew. I want to actually do these two here. Add these up. What do I get? Grace. 0. Is it positive or negative? 0. Neither. You're supposed to keep the sign of the larger absolute value. They're 9 steps away from 0. They're 9 steps away from 0. So technically math has no positive negative on a 0. Yes, it can mean a good thing or a bad thing in certain situations. Next one, let's go adding. Negative 4, negative 3, first hand up. Go to negative 7. Now, what happens when I multiply these though? Negative 4, negative 3, multiplied. Answer. Positive 12. 2 negatives when I add, no good. 2 negatives when I multiply becomes a positive. Perfect. Usually I cut it off at 3 minutes, so I'm going to tell you I got a minute left. You guys are going to go through a bunch of questions. Let's add these. 4 plus a negative 7 should be, that's what you're thinking in your head. You can't put a positive and negative together. Are you crazy? Subtract your absolute value, keep the sign of the larger absolute value. M&M. Negative 3. Now let's go really hard on you here. 4 minus a negative. Okay, minus a negative is a good thing. Minusing a negative is someone telling you don't have to pay them back. So minus a negative doesn't exist. You change it to add the opposite. Who's got my answer? I got to see a different hand up from that, not the same people. Yeah.
Positive 15.
Close. 4 and 7 will give me 11. You got it. And that happens. Not a big deal. Oh, I got 20 seconds left. Speed round. Add them up. What do you get? Negative 11. We can get a couple more in. Let's get some more people on the internet here. 5 and 6, both positive. Yeah. 11. Well, let's go a couple more. Hurry up. 5 and 7, both negative. Trick question. I'm multiplying. Ashley. Positive or negative? Positive. Are you positive? Absolutely you are. Let's go overtime. Multiply. I'm not going to give any help. Let's see who's really on top of their game. I'm multiplying this initially. Multiplying this initially. No. Negative 20. What happens when I add these?
0.
What happens if I was to subtract a positive 5?
0.
Oh, no. Let me help you. Oh, you're making me work too hard because I got to go dig out my other pile because I don't have one of those left. Get it right here. You got a negative 10. And let's go. Let's divide that bad boy. What do you get? Negative divided by a positive will give me a negative 1.